We made love. We made love.
Who you made love with?
Diddy, Bow Wow, Busta Rhymes.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, yo, Diddy, you gave me the ooshkash koosmash. You gave me the ooshkash muaf, the smooshmash. Diddy. Yeah, son. You know what I mean?
But this time from a former male employee, and he's saying that Diddy would touch him in I appropriately so in case. You missed it. Diddy just got hit with another disturbing lawsuit from a male producer accusing him of all kinds of depraved acts, including what sounds like a forced freak off with other industry. Meanwhile, Orlando Brown once again went viral after saying on camera he slept with multiple rappers, including Diddy, Drake, Bow Wow, and a bunch of other shears. The thing, though, Orlando has a bit of a history with substance use and some, let's say, eccentric behavior, and because of that, people didn't really take him seriously when he first started speaking out about all these messed up things that are allegedly going on in the music business. But now that some powerful people are being accused of some seriously crazy stuff, people are starting to connect the dots. So could it be that Orlando has been trying to warn us all along? And who are the rappers who allegedly took advantage of Orlando? Let's break it down. So you ever heard of Hugh Panda? Like I was telling you, P Panda. So you got Panda is a panda.
So, you ever heard of Panda? Like I was telling you, Panda. So you got Panda Panda is a secret code for a certain thing. And so when it comes down to that certain thing, it's so what it is you basically have a certain nerve in your rectum, and if you touch that nerve, you can turn a person into an animal. You can turn a person into whatever you want them to be if you just hold them down.
Victim Diddy made this man find adult workers and pressured him into compromising encounters with them. The lawsuit also alleges how the producer woke up one morning in bed with two workers suspecting that something was slipped in his drink the night before. Now, how does this all to Orlando Brown? Well, Orlando recently made waves again after claiming on camera he has similar encounters with a bunch of famous rappers, and while some folks are laughing at Orlando, others are convinced he's another male victim of them industry monsters, and that he's been trying to shine a light on this for years. And then some people also believe that Orlando might be acting crazy on purpose to avoid any potential threats. Now, to give you some context, Orlando has faced some seriously heavy personal challenges over the years that had fans wondering if something traumatic happened to him during his Disney years. Orlando entered the acting scene at a very young age, making his debut alongside Damon Wayans in Major Payne, and by the early 2000s, he was one of the most recognizable faces on Disney, juggling 3 Disney shows at the same time: Proud Family, Fillmore, and the iconic That's So Raven. That's So Raven was an instant success and broke records as the first Disney series to hit the coveted 100-episode milestone. But when the cast started growing up, Disney decided to call it quits in November 2007, and that marked a turning point for Orlando Brown. As soon as he stepped away from the Disney spotlight, it seemed like everything took a nosedive. The same year that So Raven was canceled, Orlando was arrested in Houston and ended up with a misdemeanor charge for carrying grass, and this marked the beginning of a series of struggles on his journey. Fast forward to 2011, and Orlando's back in the headlines, this time for a DUI arrest in Hollywood. And in under 2 years, Orlando found himself in hot water once again, this time arrested for yet another DUI, and the court handed him a 180-day jail sentence. But the roller coaster ride didn't hit the brakes there. Thing just kept spiraling downward. In July 2014, an audio leak surfaced revealing Orlando seemingly making threats to an unnamed woman and her family: your mama, your daughter, and
Your mama, your daughter, and everybody.
Straight out of Compton, as well as a side gig in the drama American Bad Boy, alongside Cat Williams, adding a positive spin to narrative. Orlando also made a comeback on The View in 2015 for a That's So Raven reunion, and he seemed pretty upbeat and positive. Sadly, nothing has changed. All right.
Sadly, nothing has changed. All right, please welcome Annalisa Vanderpool and Orlando Brown.
And unfortunately, it seemed like the support they needed was nowhere to be found. His family tried to stage an intervention urging him to seek help in rehab, but Orlando left the program after just 1 week soon, after a distressing video surfaced showing Orlando roaming the streets barefoot and clutching a box. Offline during this period, disturbing reports surfaced that Orlando was not only homeless, but also deep into his addiction. It was really heartbreaking to witness, especially for those who primarily remember Orlando as the lovable Eddie on That So Raven. So the big question is, how did Orlando end up in this situation? Well, here's where the narrative takes a darker turn. Over the past couple of years, Orlando has appeared in a series of viral interviews and has made some shocking allegations about rumored Hollywood rituals and the presence of high-profile monsters in the entertainment industry, like, oh, this is that, and this is that. Like, there are a lot of things that will make you buckle, bro. They make you buckle, bro. Man, people done lost their families. Bro, people done lost their kids. And people. A lot of stuff didn't happen, and then Orlando randomly brought up Diddy, saying Diddy gave him that. Squash me, Diddy, you gave me the Oashi smash, you gave me the Usk, the SM smash Diasha. I mean, you gave me the Usk, I love video. I love it, you gave me the gay. In another interview with Cam Capone News, Orlando talked about the Balenciaga scandal and their controversial campaign, including the alleged symbolism behind those panda bears. You ever heard of you panda? Like I was telling you, P panda so you. Got panda is a secret code for a certain thing. And so when it comes down to that certain thingum, it's so what it is you basically have a certain nerve in your rectum. And if you touch that nerve, you can turn a person into an animal.
Like I was telling you, panda. So you got panda panda is a secret code for a certain thing. And so when it comes down to that certain thing, it's so what it is you basically have a certain nerve in your rectum, and if you touch that nerve, you can turn a person into an animal. You can turn a person into whatever you want them to be if you just hold them down. So pretty much when you see black eyes like Blueface, and you know, he got beat up, but he didn't get beat up where you thought he got beat up. He got beat up somewhere else, okay? And so the eyes come out, and they call them panda eyes.
Orlando for a chat on their channel. And this time, they dove into Orlando's viral comments about Diddy from the previous year, and even brought up 50 Cent's story about Diddy trying to take him shopping. And here's how Orlando reacted to the question. So in our last interview, one of the big things that made its rounds all over the internet went completely viral ways, some things you had to say up Diddy. Oh yeah, and there was also shortly after that, there was an old video that was kind of going viral, and it was 50 Cent, and where he says he was at a party with Diddy, and he was mad at Diddy cuz Diddy offered to take him shopping, and he felt like that was only something like you would do for a female. He's a nice guy, nice guy. What DET take the gushooing, what an idiot, for turning him down. So you're not turning Diddy down. If he wants to take you shopping, we going shopping, bro, we going shopping. But at the party, I'm going to be in my corner, me little shot of Sark, and you have your fun, bro. I'm chilling, bro. You know what I'm saying, I'm good. I deserve to be there. But other than that, I'm cool, bro. Y'all had y'all fun, man. Y'all yoing. I'm knowing what's going on. I'll chillin'. I know what I know on. Oh, may, y'all look, man. Look. I love Diddy, bro, like I'm a big puffy fan, bro, like the way he boss up, the way he's on that. Way he do things, bro, sashed him. But Orlando is still not done exposing the industry. And just days ago, he again went viral after claiming has slept with multiple men in the industry. Not just did he, but he also named drop Bow Wow, Busta Rhymes, Us, and Drake. We made love, who you made love, we made love with the For you just told me you see Bust in Theraport too, that trying to act like he didn't know you. You smash Drake? No. I never smash. Oh, you made Love to Drake and Quilliam Cheese, bro. You smash, what's that name? Oh, Terrence Howard, Howard's Orange. Usher is a gusher and why you not? I'm telling you, bro, it's my dad's friends. My dad sicked his baddest friends on me. Who's your dad, Lucifer? Now the fact that Orlando also threw Cat Williams and Terrence Howard in there and then talked about Lucifer was enough for a lot of folks to dismiss everything he said, and they're saying Orlando is either mentally unwell or he's just trolling for clout. Once he said Cat Williams, I didn't believe him when fans said, and another one added at some point, you have to question if Orlando is really sick or seeking attention. But once again, you've got people who are convinced Orlando is doing this on purpose, basically sneaking in the truth and then covering it up with a bunch of nonsense to protect himself. And then some folks are also pointing out that just because Orlando might be dealing with mental health issues doesn't mean he's lying about everything. In fact, maybe those mental health issues are the consequence of something traumatic that happened to him in the industry. Someone said nothing is more dangerous than someone who has nothing to lose. Orlando is one of these, and another person wrote sick or not sick. Does it mean he's telling an untruth to keep focusing on his sickness versus whether he's telling the truth is gaslighting, aka distraction, sleeflection? I don't care who this man slept with, and I do not think it is okay to try and focus on him being sick to make it seem as if he is incapable of speaking the truth. God bless his mind and soul. But what's your take on Orlando's latest viral video? Do you think there's any truth to his wild claims about all these industry men? Comment down below and then make sure to check out this next.